This 19-year-old kid fired the defense minister, the air defense chief, and over 100 officers in Russia, and all it took was a rented plane. Matthias Rust was a teenager with barely 50 hours in his logbook when he rented a tiny Cessna in Helsinki and told air traffic control he was heading for Stockholm. But then he remembered he was just 19, so he turned east instead, straight into the most heavily defended airspace on Earth. Soviet radar caught him almost immediately, and 3 missile batteries locked onto him as he crossed the border. And when a fighter jet was scrambled, it pulled right up beside him and got close enough to see his face. So he waved, and the pilot waved back because permission to fire never came, as the men on the ground kept mistaking him for a friendly aircraft. So he just kept flying, while an entire air defense network argued about what he was. Then he got bored. So he circled Red Square in front of the Kremlin, found the square too crowded to land, and set his plane down on the bridge beside St. Basil's Cathedral before taxiing to a stop and stepping out to sign autographs for tourists who assumed he was part of a show. And it took the KGB 2 hours to arrest him. The humiliation was so brutal that within days, Gorbachev fired the defense minister and the head of the entire air defense force. And over 150 officers went with them in the biggest military purge since Stalin. Follow for more.